Do I belong here? Am I what's wrong here? Know what I'm doing, or am I a fraud? Do I fit in? Where do I begin? Same old Chiavone, frightened and flawed, so I pretend and keep my head up like I know how this will end. Maybe these pieces are falling together, making me feel like I'm not alone. Punching holes into this leather, this kind of feels like I'm back home. I'm watching myself and I know what to do. Hey, look at me now. Make some noise, y'all! This is my new beginning, my head spinning. Let's rock and roll. This is time for a... Can I start over? No, I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna start over. Sorry. My bad. Shit last week. I know. That threw me off.
Yeah, I would have did this shit last week.
Bear with me. I'm sorry, guys. Do I belong here? Am I what's wrong here? Know what I'm doing, or am I a fraud? Do I fit in? Where do I begin? Same old Chiavone, frightened and flawed, so I pretend and keep my head up like I know how this will end. Maybe these pieces are falling together, making me feel like I'm not alone. Punching holes into this leather, this kind of feels like I'm back home. I'm watching myself and I know what to do. Hey, look at me now.
You better cat!
Now let's go. This is time for a shake-up. Look at me wake up, taking control. This is my new beginning. My gears are spinning. Let's rock and roll. Just put one foot onward and forward. I used to be a zero, but now I clearly feel that I might be the hero who reinvents the wheel. I may be facing the impossible. I may be chasing after miracles, and there may be the steepest mountain to overcome. But this is step one. Yeah, this is step one. Who knew I had it in me? Let this begin, see where this can go. I've got knowledge and know-how. Don't stop the show now. Don't stop the flow. Just put one foot onward and forward, yeah. I used to live in limbo, never dying to fit in, but now it's sink or swim, so I better dive right in. I may be facing the impossible. I may be chasing after miracles, and there may be the steepest mountain to overcome. But this is step one. It's not just a factory. This is my family. No one's gonna shut us down. Not when Michael Chiavone's around, bitch. We may be facing the impossible. We may be chasing after miracles. and this may be the steepest mountain to overcome. We may be facing the impossible, we may be chasing after miracles, and this may be the steepest mountain to overcome. But this is step one. Look what my boy has done. This is step one.
Take two of step one. I love his Swiss cheese shirt. We talked about it last night. Hey Tiana, you're the musical buff, yeah? Sort of.
No, not anymore.
You know,
Let's have a heel.
I never put the guest judge on the spot foist. I'm a nice lady.
Okay, I'm a former musical theater buff. Okay, that's what I used to do. That's right. Okay, yeah, that's how I know this girl. Okay. Anyway, we're not talking about how long. It's been a long time.
Since last semester.
Exactly. Okay, now, the intro, of course, gave us a great look at your dynamic range, right? So, having the intimacy of your intro, that was lovely. And being able to hear you sing something that wasn't like, woo, look what I can do, I'm a high belter, oh my god, we're all gonna freak out. Okay, yeah, it was great to hear you do some of that. And then when you, of course, you made the transition and then your cell phone fell out and you lost your mind. And I would do the same thing because it's to the point that if my phone is not in my hand like this, my son, who's autistic, will go and find it and put it in my hand because he thinks that I am incomplete. So I understand, baby, I understand. Okay. So we had a little bit of mild pitch issues, a little flat in a couple places, but I kind of wonder if that was because you weren't hearing your accompaniment, because usually your pitch isn't an issue. You have great pitch. Your high belt makes me want to freak out, and that was certainly an ambitious song selection, and you kicked ass. Congratulations on setting the bar so high for the rest of the evening, deal.
All right, Joey.
All right. My biggest issue with that was when you dropped the phone and you messed up. For me, because I say that because I wish you would have just kept going. When you stopped, it just.
I normally would, but I don't mess up usually, so I was like, what's up?
But that's why you keep doing it, because you don't normally mess up, and I think it wouldn't have even been an issue for everybody in the audience if you would have just kept going. It just broke the continuity and it broke the character of the song. But I mean, other than that, I mean, obviously this theme is suited more almost to you than anybody else this week. So you did a good job in that respect.
All in Jasper.
Can I say shit?
Yeah.
You
Potty
sang the
word.
shit out of it. But I was sad when you stopped because I could hear people talking from the beginning again. So you lost their attention. And I wanted, because you even did like a cool ass thing where you were like, I'm doing this again, motherfucker. Listen to me. And you did, and they were like, we're not talking. And I wish you kept going. And I've heard you sing the shit out of everything before. No, this was a really, I remember seeing this show. This is the end of the first act. This is a balls deep song. I'm sorry, I have no filter tonight.
Do you know what goes on this stage when it's not a singing competition?
Well, it used to be a shower.
It is still a shower behind the banner. You're
Oh,
right.
I'm really old.
Say balls.
Balls. But I think you're wonderful. I'm like with Tiana. Your tenor belt makes me like get up a little higher in my seat that's already kind of high. Like I could hear you do that all day. Why did you stop? You crazy boy! I like his shirt and the shoes too.
All right. Great way to start it off.